Hello, this is Greg Bot here, and I'm just going to give you a little quick update on this Sender Suite and kind of where I'm at. Uh, so, yes, let's get it. I'm going to do a broadcast. I'm going to show you how easy this is. It's pretty sick, actually. Um, and we'll just do this one. Okay, so let's check this out. So this is the email. This email is actually going to be in the video that I'm going to send you, that I'm writing out right here, right now, and it's pretty awesome. So let's see here. Let's do counts. Alrighty, so there we have it. Now, if everything works out right, I'm going to be editing this recording to block out everybody's email addresses, because it's gonna do live sending and delivery reporting as soon as I hit this button right here. Uh, Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's working. Look at that. So it's going to live update. See, look, here we go. Oh, we've already got a couple bouncers. Oh, look at it go, y'all. We're sending mail. We're sending mail and we're tracking it live. Woo! Yeah, it took a long time for this, but that's all right. We can even pause. We can pause the live tracking, so that say like we wanted to do something with this guy right here. Obviously he's a bouncer, and this guy's a bouncer, and it's still sending. It'll slowly send it until the maximum, until I hit my hourly limit, and there's not that many contacts in this broadcast, so it's going to send them all, but it's going to have like a 1 or 2 second. I think I've got it on a random 1 to 3 second pause in between each email that it sends. So, and then if it reaches a limit, then it'll wait till the next hour to resume sending. It'll make the server pause, uh, the outgoing mail, and it'll cake everything for an hour. So that's how it works. But it'll just sit here and keep going until it finally processes it all. Over an hour. So, but anyways, so that's that part. Now check this out. The server here. Let's start live broadcast and see if anything's changed. Then I want to show you something else on the Sender Suite side. And oh, there we go. We got an update. Look at that. We're just sending away, y'all. All right. Okay, so with that being said, this is working great. Live broadcast. This is the actual mail going out, showing it on the server and everything. We've got this whole delivery process. Each one of these recipients is a message that's logged, and we have the tracking for it all. So, alright, with that being said, we can actually go ahead and go over here and go to the Sender Suite, and you'll notice that on the on the home page over here, well, for me anyways, what this has done is that it's scanned the whole server, and it's got every outbound email address that was ever sent. And so well, within the last, I think the server holds it for 10 days, and it's logged it, every delivery. See, so like here we can see here, there's emails that are authenticating, trying to send mail out that aren't authenticated with the server. And so those are spam. That's people trying to use your servers to spam with. See, like this guy right here, Sia Jabba at A204650004. This guy right here is trying to send mail from my server, and he's doing it quite a few times. I've seen, because I can see it now. See, here he is again, and here he is again, and then here's one Ike GGGG9 and a Hotmail. That one tried to connect to the server and it failed. Here's my test, Poopy Monster Testering, gmail@gmail.com. That was my test. You can see here, Gmail actually returns a lot more data than, say, like if I send it to another cPanel server or another domain. Each domain, the receiving domain, is going to have a different error message for the failure. So it logs that, logs everything for every email that's ever sent from the server, from any of your servers that you have integrated. So if you have 3 servers integrated or 2 servers integrated, then you'll be able to, this is tracking all the mail on all servers integrated, and their delivery reports. So look at this. Here's an email. Here's a receiver that's unknown. I'm gonna have to get it to where we can pull up the actual report that shows what was sent and who it was sent by. But that's all tracked. It's just I just got to make it show it. But anyways, alright, y'all. Oh yeah, campaigns. Your campaigns, whenever the server, see how I was just showing you these, this outbound mail. So basically, if mail is sent from the server that isn't associated with the campaign, the sending domain, it automatically creates a campaign for that domain. So that's how it works. So then later on I could go through and I could move these email addresses to an actual campaign. I can send to them, Um, I know where they came from because the sending domain's logged here, and plus I have the delivery report saying that it was a successful or failed delivery. So um, those those are contacts, even though they're not in a campaign. They're still contacts, and they were still sent from your domain. So we're still tracking them and logging them. They'll just be stored in a campaign uh, for these uh, outbound mail that wasn't sent in an actual broadcast. Anyways, so you'll hear manage that campaign. You'll see it's the username of the user of the cPanel account that sent the mail. So I could actually change it to that. I could just do that. And I could actually even send it, give it a sender. You can't send to a campaign unless it has a sender assigned to it. Every campaign has to have a sender or it's not mailable. So, and then you can change the name of it and everything. But those contacts will still be logged in this campaign. And then what you choose to do with them is up to you if you want to send to them or not. Anyways, that's it. And let's check on our broadcast over here. Let's see how it's doing. It should be about done. Let's see here. And we had a lot more failed this time. We still got one going. The Lone Ranger there.